Pixar guys have pulled out all their stops to make themselves a new one since their next one's going to be Monsters Inc. 2 or prequel.
Yeah,
some crap
Monsters
like
University or whatever.
This is the last one before Pixar gives up, like the rest of the world. Stars the voice acting of Kelly Macdonald, who plays the young girl, Billy Connolly, who plays father, Emma Thompson, who's the mother, who are all the essential characters. Everyone else is pretty moot.
A lot of little smaller parts. I think Craig Ferguson has a small voice role on there.
Yeah, but the big thing is.
Now be careful about this synopsis because the trailers are not giving away a lot.
Yeah, main redhead is your typical teenager, wants to get away, break free, is restrictive and wants her to be a princess. So they, and the father is just, he's the good, happy father who doesn't want to get any conflict, so he stays out of it.
He probably wanted a boy.
Yeah, he stays out of it. But, so anyway, so she's an archer, and they throw a little contest to win her heart, because that's tradition. And to defy tradition, she goes and does her little arrow thing that you see in one of the major previews.
Yeah.
So then you have conflict with the mother, and then there's some stuff that goes on, and everything.
Some magic enters.
Some magic enters, and you have some more conflict of different types. I don't know. It's a good one.
Specifically between the parents. And,
There's a big mother-daughter movie.
Yeah.
So it's directed by the Pixar guys. There's like 8 of them or something. And
Mark Andrews, I think, is the head director for this one. He hasn't done a lot in the Pixar. This is his first time directing, but he's done a lot of like art direction, story supervising, that type of stuff. Sort of a background guy.
But yeah, this one, not the best of the Pixars, but not the worst. It's kind of one of those. It's a good summer cartoon. Kids are gonna like it, but overall, it's really disappointing. The plot has its good points, but dang it, my reference I can't say because it would. But anyway, there's another Disney movie that involves transformation. I don't know. Anyway, it's basically Brother Bear. It's a Brother Bear ripoff with Scottish people.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that's so true.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's nothing really original to it. There's a few good laughs. Some of the I think the kings who have sons that are trying to win the princess's heart are far more entertaining than any of the main characters. The 3 little brothers are pretty awesome, but for the most part, I went to it, I watched it, I enjoyed it. I should have just rented it.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a B-.
B-. Yep, I'm gonna have to agree with you there. B-, and it's for a lot of other movies, a B- should be something you should be proud of. That's an 80%. That's fine. For Pixar, they've done better, and their bar is a lot higher than most people. Obviously, Cars and Cars 2 withstanding, all the Pixar stuff has almost won every major Academy Award for Best Animated Film, and this might too if there's not any strong contenders, but not a hard year to beat it.
No, this year we got that video game.
Ralph or something like that. I think that comes out next year, but early next year. But
I thought it was
it might come out later this year.
I'm not sure. Release, I hope.
But anyway, they really are being very careful about how they market this movie, and I think they're doing it as a disservice to the public, because I think had I known really what the movie was about going in, I might have enjoyed it more. What it looks like from the trailer is that, there's like this very strong feminist theme going through the movie, and there is sorta for the first 25% of the movie, and then once the major plot element starts, it kind of just becomes sort of small, not very exciting. That main plot element doesn't really get enough play, to be honest, for it to earn the hard emotions that it's going for. And it's the major conflict is sort of easily resolved. There's not very high stakes in the movie at all. And for Pixar, it's still Pixar quality. So the animation's great. The voice talent is good. It's not stupid and pop culture loaded references like a DreamWorks movie. But it's not all that exciting either. Once honestly, this came out 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Not very long ago. And when I was sitting last night, kind of getting together these reviews in my head, I actually kind of had to think about this and be like, what happened in that movie again? Oh yeah, it's that bear thing. And you know what movie? The Pixar movie it reminded me of the most probably was Monsters Inc. because I felt very much the same way about that. They marketed the movie as you get to see the Monsters Incorporated. You get to see this the corporate world of what it's like to be a monster and going and scaring children and blah blah blah. And wouldn't that be interesting? Well, yeah, that's what the movie's setting is. But then it's about them protecting a little girl for the whole movie, and I was kind of disappointed by that plot turn as well. So I don't know, maybe Monsters University will be a little bit more exciting as far as that goes. But there's still enough reasons to go see this, especially if you have kids. It looks great, the soundtrack's pretty cool. But as far as Pixar goes,